I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Good morning, welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas here in Hawthorn Cottage Craft. I hope this finds you well. It finds me much more energetic than yesterday. Yesterday was a very low energy day, but today I've woken up and I'm ready to go, which is good because I've a lot to do. I have the cleaning that I didn't do yesterday, or at least part of it to do today. I was watching Sandy this morning from by the Lakeside, and she's a very, very, very wise lady. I'm going to take another leaf out of her book. She said that what was the point in doing a major clean at the start of this week when we would probably want to clean again before Christmas, which is only at the weekend. So I'm taking that on board, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you. Today I'm going to do upstairs and give it a really good clean, and then on Friday I can clean downstairs so that it's ready for the weekend. But yeah, just split it up so it doesn't feel so bad. So I'm going to do that today. I've lists and things to finalise for food. It's always the same menu here over Christmas, but it's just I need to make the list of what I need to bring in. Tomorrow my grocery shopping is booked to be delivered so that I don't have to deal with the supermarket. But I need to finalise that, and then I need to make a list of the perishable things that I leave to closer, maybe to Friday or Saturday, but they can be bought locally in one of the smaller stores. So I need to make those lists just to make sure that everything is in. It's quite funny because I think I certainly am of a generation that when I was younger, everything did close over Christmas for days. Particularly in a rural area of Ireland, everything shut. Excuse me. So you did bring in things for Christmas, knowing that you wouldn't be back in a shop for maybe a week. That's not the case anymore. Everything reopens on Boxing Day. Now, I have no intention of being in a shop on Boxing Day. Absolutely none. I don't think they want to see me in my pyjamas, and I get into my pyjamas on Christmas evening and don't get out of them for about 2 days. But anyway, the shops do open again, so we don't need to be stockpiling the way we would have done years ago. But that's still in my head. Shops are shut. So it's making sure that I've what I need for the days that I can't or won't be out, but not going overboard. And also bringing in more than people can eat. I tend to bring in a lot of things and then we're left with them after Christmas. So it's making sure all that's done and sorted. So that's today's plan. So it'll be quite a productive day, but I'm hoping to get some downtime with the knitting. This morning I got up to date with the first sock. But as you will have seen from the footage, somebody needed cuddles this morning, and who am I to argue? So I'm on the second one and had to kind of pause while he had his cuddles. He's now lying in his basket at my feet. Very content. But I want to get some of that done, and I really do need to get, I think I'm going to be putting a finished sock and a half finished sock into Peter's parcel at Christmas, telling him that he'll get it finished by the new year. That I can foresee that happening, but I will work on it today and try and get some more of it done so that I've less to do. Those are the plans. Let's see how they work out. The best laid plans, as they say. But yeah, that is the plan, and I'll take you along with me. Finally sitting down and catching up with you. I have my coffee and a lovely little cookie that I got when we were out today. It has been a really busy day, and I think I feel as though I've got things done. I did get my cleaning done upstairs as I had planned, so it's all done. I'll leave the bed changes to the end of the week, so we have nice fresh bedding for Christmas. But everything else is done, a really good clean of the bathrooms. And other than that, it's been a lot of bitty things that needed done, and then there were a few curveballs thrown in where appointments had to be made, medical appointments, and those are done. But yeah, just I wasn't expecting those today. That's done, and now I'm getting sat down to do a bit of planning. I have my little notebooks here. I have my old notebook, which finished this year. It is completely full. And this book contained my lists of gifts, the gifts that I would have given, and then particularly for the kids, the gifts that they got. And it goes back as far as 2005, when Amy was 5 and James was 1. And it's just lovely to go back and see the kinds of things that they got. James was very much into Ben 10 and Aliens, and a lot of people seemed to get that, and he had lots of things. My mum, I think, was always convinced he was going to get into trucks and cars and tractors because that's what my brother had been into, and he just wasn't interested. And I do remember James one year getting this beautiful green truck. It was massive. I think it was Brooder was the make. Beautiful truck, and it was full of cattle. It was a cattle lorry, and there may have even been a tractor with it, I'm not sure. And as soon as he got it, the cows were tipped out of the back. I don't know where they went. They were tipped out of the back, and the Ben 10 Aliens were transported around between the rust bucket, and if you're a Ben 10 person, you'll know what the rust bucket was. Between the rust bucket and this lorry, they transported the Ben 10 Aliens. And I think James thought he was Ben 10 at one point. So a lot of the gifts that appear in this book are Ben 10 related. For Amy, it was Barbie. What was the other doll? Bratz. She liked Bratz and had the Bratz bus and things like that. So all those things are coming up, and it's quite nostalgic looking back at it. And there were the food lists as well. But the book's completely full, and I got myself a new notebook. I decided I would decorate this one and keep it for Christmas. I used to make cards, so I have a lot of papers and bits and pieces. And I started to make my list of foods. Our foods are pretty much the same every Christmas. Very traditional Christmas dinner, turkey and ham, and vegetarian option for my veggie. But it's just even good writing them down so that I remember what ingredients I need to get, because I will forget. On Boxing Day, we always do this one. It's a Pampered Chef recipe, a turkey and cranberry ring, and it's great for leftovers. It's on the Pampered Chef website. and it's a great favourite on Boxing Day. So I need to make sure I've got everything in for that. And that's what I'm going to do now for the next little while. I have the Sainsbury's website up here, and I'm going to finish my grocery shop on that and maybe watch some movies, and then maybe later I'll get to sit and knit. But this is something I really want to get done, and it'll feel like a huge weight lifted off. It's that major thing that has to be done. But that's about all for now. I'm off to enjoy this and get busy with my list making.